Morning, guys. It's Monday morning. I'm gonna get this back panel taken care of. This panel actually don't look that bad, and that's what he bought. It's the other part that's bad. The part it attaches to. So I'm gonna get that out of the way and then make a new panel for across there. I mean, it's all beat up and it does have rust, so it needs replaced, but the worst part of it is the panel that goes underneath of it. Yep, I'm gonna get my cutoff wheel and everything set up, and I'm gonna start cutting here. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do, this panel comes down underneath this and it's spot welded on both sides of it. I'm gonna get those spot welds knocked off there, and I'm just gonna get this out of the way. This ain't attached to the bottom at all, so I'll just leave it where it's at. Do the same thing on this side. Cut it, get it out of the way, and then I'll just cut and cut across, get this over, and I can see how that panel's made up in there. All right, I'm going to mark this where I measure 33 1/4 to this side. That way I can double check it after I go back in. Ew. Okay. Where'd my tape measure go? I'm gonna say, clean that up, make sure it's good. That's good. Put that about right there. We will go 29 inches. All right, let me get a piece of paper. I'm going to draw this out. And now that I've got a shear and a brake, I can make that so much easier. All right. Let's mark the ends. See, I really don't need to replace all this. It's just right here. So to make it easy, I can cut that loose right there. To make it easy on me, I can take this out right here and weld across the top. Now what did I do with my pencil? There it is. Okay. Right there. If I come up here, right there's the end of my piece I'm replacing. Get this out of the way. I can stay, I don't know, about that far back and just cut all the way across and get this piece out of here. But before I do that, I need to get a measurement here and a measurement there. All right, so that piece come across, taper out. At this end to that bend, I need 1 inch. At this end to that bend, I need 1 3/4. Okay, and let's see, we got three-eighths. And to come all the way out here, we got 2 inches there. Okay, 2 inches. And then we got from that cut to that cut, 28 inches. All right, I'll get a blank cut out. Okay, so my blank on this end, I need 3 3/8. On this end, I need 2, 3, 3 3/4, 4 1/8. By 28. sure it's flat against the backstop. Like so. Log it down. It might be easier if I stomp it from over there. I don't like how this pedal tapers and you can only step on it in the middle. I'll probably change that if I don't make it hydraulic. I'll probably make it hydraulic. I'm not up for all that. Could you imagine doing a lot of labor like that? Yeah, I don't think so, Tim. Oh man, that did a nice job. All right. Now, I need to lay out my bend lines. Okay, so I need 2 inches here. The next is 3/8, so I flip it 180, and it'll be 2 3/8. Okay, and then I need from that line. Let's see, on this end, this is that end, 1 3/4 from that line. This side is that side, so I need 1 inch over here. I'll set that up in here. Line that up with the blade. Line it up with the blade. Lock it down and stomp. Hey, now. Okay. Now to set the brake up. I guess I need my air. So much nicer with a brake press. All right, this sidebar is not in far enough. So, oh man. Yes, I will definitely be putting power in this thing. All right. So let's, well, the backstop's at 4 3/4. I'm going to move the backstop back. Close enough. All right. Dang it. All right. Now, turn the brake back on. All right, so the first bend is 1/4 inch. That line right there is 1/4 inch. Need a little bit more bend. That'll work. I need 2 3/8. Stay. Wait a minute, what did I do here? I cut that the wrong way? Oh, that's 1 3/8. I didn't make it big enough. Hold on. All right, I made sure this one was big enough. 2 3/8. Now I'll trim this down. Oh yeah, I like it. That'll work out real nice. Where are you at? There you are. Really? Dang it, I gotta make another one. Knock the dang hole in it. I'm gonna grind it up this time. Why is that thing vibrating so bad? Oh, half my disc is gone. Alright, I know the metal's good there and there, so I'll just make it 8 inches long and make another one. I'm gonna make it just a little bit bigger this time though. That's the lip I wanted to make longer. That won't work so good. It's Monday. Monday. All right. Now, trim that edge down. Or trim this, nope, because that's 3 layers there. I'll trim this one down. Because that'll let it drop down. Into place. That's gonna be fun. Hold down won't hold that. I could just cut it with a cutoff wheel. Can you see what I'm doing here? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that lines up real nice. Awesome. Well, I gotta try to clean that up a little bit anyways. Ooh, trigger stuck. Yeah. Interesting. That trigger stuck right on now. It filled that channel right up. Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to wait till that dries. I don't know how this rust encapsulator operates when I hit it with some sparks. Dry. 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 Why won't you dry? Y'all didn't see that, did you? No, I know. Little too much. There we go. Right there. Ain't gonna take much of a cut. Okay. That right there. And that right there. That's about perfect. All right. Grab my pencil. Grab a pair of vice grips. Okay. Lined up on that side, lined up on that side. You gotta pinch it just a little bit. Lined up there, lined up there. It looks about right. Get that welded. Grind that up, and then, ow, cut that off right there. Well, I missed the weld. Let me set that there. Grab my handy dandy little magnet. So I got something to hold to. Shoo. Stuff's been in there for an hour now. It still burns and stinks. get that welded up, and I'll squirt it again. Get down here. Man, that stuff reeks. Man, that stuff's toxic. Yeah, I think I'd rather stick to undercoating in there. Woo! We'll weld through primer. Man, that's right. Now, that out of the way. Give me my bit back. Where's my vice grips? I just had them. Cleanup is the worst part. All right, that side's ready. get the last couple holes here. Wow. I think we're ready to go back together. Put that up there like a show. Just check her out right here. Come on. Ain't got time for your whippers crap. Where'd my other clamps go? There they are. All right. Now I need my duckbills. Perfect. So how do I get that behind that? I wonder if I got a notch at. Never done one of these. Well, even if I do that, even if I notch that, okay, I see. I got notch that, notch that. Somehow it goes on top of this and behind this. Somehow I gotta get it up in there. Notch that out. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room to slide it far enough to get, well, I might. That gets welded on this side of that and this side of this. I know if I test fit it, I won't get it back out because I'm going to have to push and pull and twist and pry to get that in place. So I'll just go ahead and get this panel welded in. I gotta figure out where to put my holes. All right, put my plug holes in there. Notch that, get it in there, clamp it up, and weld it. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day right there. Put those holes in there because that lip comes down and out. I can plug from underneath just like I did up in here. Sitting here thinking about this, about how to get all this where it needs to be. This lip right here goes inside this channel. This lip right here goes behind right there. This sits flat on here. I don't want to remove the corners. I think my best bet is just going to be trim this right there. That way, let me move my ground. That way when this goes up in there like that, I can get it centered and weld that seam. I don't want to distort this trying to get it twisted around in place. I think that's going to be my best bet. And then this piece goes right there against this piece, like so. These tabs get welded to the back of this. And then these pieces go in here somewhere, something like so. I get that taken care of in the morning, and then I'm going to look at these corners, see if I can't clean some of this up. Plug a lot of these holes. These I think are for trim, but up here, those are from somebody straightening on both sides. I don't know, I ought to be able to whip this part out tomorrow. And then I got some grinding, go in here and clean some of this up. The trunk will pretty much be ready. And then I gotta raise it up and do all the underneath stuff, which there ain't a whole lot. Weld them 2 brackets there, and then while we had it up Saturday, we noticed 2 more up front that need welded. Get those welded. Do a little bit of work on the corners there. And I believe all this is done out here. I got that hole there to plug, that hole there to plug. Weld those 2 pieces. And that patch there. As far as I know on the body, that'll be about it. And then I got a little bit on the doors to do. And he said he found somebody with the center section, so when that comes in, we'll do that. I'm trying to get all the fab done before I really start the Bondo work and stuff like that. I think he has ordered a firewall filler kit, so I'll have to get all that stripped off there and get that all welded in, which I got to pull the front end off to do that, front fenders. That ain't no big deal. They got to come off anyways. And Rob brought this in today. It's got a couple small areas, but nothing major. It looks like it's in really good shape. I don't know. One day at a time, I guess. Well, guys, I'm gonna get going. Till tomorrow, have a blessed evening.